What's good, family? What's good, community? Welcome. This section is going to help you identify if you're a gambler trader or not. These next two parts of the psychology section are the most important parts of the entire section. This is what can really take you to the next profitability level. If you don't have the first two parts down, you need to stop. Go back, get them parts down, get your budget made, get your routine made, get your discipline set, get your study times all together, figure out what you need to study best, get all that stuff together, start taking accountability, get all that together. And this right here is what's going to take your trading to the profitability. This is what's going to help you get rid of all the fogginess and all the do I know how to trade? This is going to help you rebuild your confidence. Know that you know what the fuck you're doing and help you really make some money. Okay? All right. So, first off, slow and steady is always going to win the race. If you get going too fast, you will hit harder when you hit versus slow and steady and you're prepared for it. Remember how you heard in the section, the part before, how we talked about the faster you go, the faster you can lose it. The slower you go, the slower it's going to take to lose it, right? Okay, so you need to understand when you're trading, you're going to come to these highs, these confidence highs. You're going to make a bunch of profit. You're going to think you're him or her. You're not. You're not. The market is. The market is it. The market is the fucking maker. Okay? You don't control shit. The only thing you can control is yourself. And when you click that button, okay, don't think the markets are fucking manipulating. Don't think any of this shit. That's not the facts. That's not the case. It doesn't matter if it is. You should be able to trade and manipulate the market if it's so fucking manipulated. There's not somebody on the other side of the computer pressing a button every time you place a trade. That's not logical. That means if there's 100,000 fucking people trading, they would need 100,000 people working for them. That's not logical. Think about that. That's not logical. Okay, so let's dial it back here. Get back into this. Okay, you're going to come to these confident highs. Chill. If you get a good boost, you make $4 grand in 3 days. Take a fucking break. I'm just being honest with you. I'm sorry that I'm so vulgar with my language. Take a break. You need to take a break because you got this confidence, this high, and you're not going to be trading in the same mindset that got you that $4 grand in 3 days. You're not trading in the same mindset. And it's not going to, it might not be 3 days. You could go a week high. You could go for a week straight, 2 weeks straight. But if you're not in control of it and you're just, oh, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, you talking up a storm. Life's gonna come smack you in the face. The markets are gonna come smack you in the face. PO gonna take their money back. Think I'm playing with you? Quit playing with them. Accept what you're getting. Slow down. Okay? It's not a race. If you want to race, it's a fucking marathon. So slow and steady wins the race. Because you don't know if this bitch is gonna go for 2 hours or 2 months. So you need to be consistently slow and steady so you can be prepared for any hurdles or bodies of water that you got to swim through or anything. You got to be prepared for it. You got to be prepared for it. The confidence high is a confidence killer for a lot of people. Just as fast as you catch that confidence high, it can be burnt out real quick. They'll shut that light down real quick. Obviously, not like literal sense, but I'm saying your confidence will kill yourself. Like, your confidence will kill itself. Like, your confidence is the confidence killer. So you have to be in control of the things that you can be in control of. And that is one of the things you can be in control of, is controlling that confidence and not getting too confident. It's okay to be confident, but when you get too confident, you're gonna get taught your lesson. Now, most people aren't gonna tell you this because they got egos. They don't want to burst their egos. I don't give a shit about no ego. I'm being honest with you. You gotta be smart about what you're doing. Okay? All right. Let's go ahead and move on to the patient part. Your patience is your biggest enemy. Not taking your time in a game where the time is important is a plan to fail. Your patience is your biggest edge on the market. No indicator, nothing is going to beat your patience. You have to have the patience in the market. I understand you can make $500 in 10 minutes because you're taking 15-second trades. I've done it. I've done 23-second trades. I've done 15-second trades. I'm telling you. But guys, let me give you this. You could take a 5-minute trade and then you drop down to the lower time frame and see the moves happening, and you know it's going in your favor, and you still got time before the big push happens. You can add to that position. Just, oh, I see. Let me add 2 more 1 minutes, or let me add a 1 minute here. Wait a little bit, get another pullback, and then it's going to push. Let me add another 1 minute here. Boom, now I got 3 in one trade. You got to be smart about it. 23-second trades, 15-second trades. You take that trade, you double that bitch up, you're gambling. At that point, you're 100% gambling. At this point, you're either putting it on red or black. You ain't got no edge on the market. You're just fucking playing roulette. Chill out. I've been there. Don't roll over. I mean, you gotta chill. You're doing quick trades. If you can't accept the loss for a 15-second trade or 23-second trade, my man, my lady, what are you doing? You got chill. Patience is what is going to give you the best edge on the market on top of everything, because the market don't got patience. The market moves. Regardless if you're there or not, the market's moving. Okay? The market shows up every day. Okay? Your patience is what's going to beat the market. I promise you. I promise you. When it comes to quick trades as well, you have to be on point with the entry. Okay? If you're not on point with the entry, it doesn't give price room to breathe. So you have to allow price room to breathe. You don't have to, but if you're not the best at entries, and you're not the best at timing the target and understanding when price is finna actually move, chill out, slow down, take a longer trade, allow price to breathe. Because yes, on the OTC markets, there can be more manipulation, but all it is just more exaggerated consolidation. That's all it is. It's not like there's somebody fucking behind the screen pressing a button manipulating the market, guys. It's just part of what's happening. It's literally just part of what's happening in the market. So you have to allow price to breathe. And when it comes to the OTC, it's always consistently going to change. That's part of being over the counter. You know? That's part of it. If you want more established trades and slower moves and only actually get volatility moves, go to the traditional assets in the Forex portion of pocket options and trade those. You'd be perfectly fine. It's going to move the same. It's just like how it would in traditional. You're trading the same, guys. If you're trading pocket options, your charting and all that stuff is literally the same. I'm gonna drop a video about it, but it's literally all the same. So there's no reason to think that, oh, I can only trade PO. No, you can trade both, but PO is more focused on entries and just catching a target, and it's a lot easier for people because they can take the trade and accept the win or the loss right there. It's a quicker dopamine hit versus when you're trading Forex, you can go up and down a lot more. It's way more of a roller coaster, especially if you really don't know what you're doing, or you have very little risk management or discipline and your stomach's weak. Yeah, it's going to be very sickening, because if you watch something go up $600 and walk in a store, come out and it's down fucking $600 negative, you're going to be sick. So been there. That actually happened to me one time. I was at Menards. That the first time I ever went profitable, like the first trade I ever really took was I was up 600, went in the store, came out, and I lost the whole 600. Went negative like 3 something, or like was at like negative 600 and then came back and lost like 300. So yeah. So last, stop hitting the ATM. This kind of reverts back to that last part where I was talking about consistently putting your money in, and you get a profit, then you put some in, lose that, give it back in, and it's only a day went by and you've basically given back your whole withdrawal and everything. Yeah, this is that. Stop going to the ATM. It's just like at the casinos. The people that are addicted are the ones that are always at the ATM. If you go gambling, that's cool. Go with your limit. You lose it, it is what it is. You cool. You ain't got problems. People that got problems, people hitting ATM, pulling out extra money, pulling out more money, putting more money in. If you don't have a budget, you're literally just gonna hit the ATM. You're gonna use the money that you got. Oh, well, I just turned that 500 to 1,500. I lost it. I know this. I can do it again. Your brain's already clogged. You're not trading right. You're not trading in the right mindset. Too much dopamine and too much fight or flight mode going on. You got too much going on in your brain, too many chemicals. You got to chill the fuck out. And you don't, and you keep trying, and then you just continue to lose more and more. And then you go, a couple days go by, and you're thinking like, damn, I could have just put all that together and probably would have been in a better place. But you put a little bit at a time and lost it all. It's like, you got to slow down. You got to chill the fuck out. So remember, when you're in the gambling state, you'll blow it off a super high confidence. You'll come to a super high negative that will take out all your instinctual trading knowledge. And then you'll be trading in a fight or flight mode where you'll hesitate to execute. You'll not take trades that were gonna hit. Your risk management will be out the door. Your risk management will be out the door. It will be an ugly, ugly place. So you've got to understand, do I have an addiction? Do I have a gambling problem? Do I need to take a little bit time off? And if you try to take a little bit time off and it's hard for you to just take a little bit of time off, you have a problem. So identify that you have the problem, take accountability, and pay attention to the next part, because this is what took me to that next level of profitability. I promise you. Please be taking notes, guys. Please, because there's so many fucking gems, so many gems. I thank you and I appreciate you, and I'll see you in the next part. Enjoy.